action. Man, hassle-free returns. I love that. Kuiu ultralight hunting. I've had my eye on Kuius for a few years now, and finally, I even called them and suggested a few different sizes. And so they have like a short, medium, and long length of these Attack pants. The Kuiu Attack. So, yeah, it's almost like it's a pair of dress pants. This is almost like it's hard to explain, but they're so nice. Get some lights. They're so nice that besides them saying, Kuiu, they're like what you would wear. I feel like they're what, at least for me, what I'd wear in like somewhere real nice. But that said, coming from the Duluth trading, I still use these all the time. The Duluth Flex, which these have a really nice flexible waistband. These do not flex in the waistband, so I'm a little worried about that. I just bought my size of 36. But you know, you're bending over and we'll just see. Some reviewers said that, super nice guy, I think he's from Illinois here too. He's like, yeah, the lining of the pockets is kind of perforated and my phone gets a little clammy now and then. I could see that, but when he said perforated, I pictured like super meshy, like swimming trunks. This is like, yeah, it's got some perforations in it, but it's thicker, like it almost feels warm sticking my hand in there. And one interesting thing that I didn't know about, it has like 2 zippers. So like you got a main pocket, which is plenty big for any cell phone, normal cell phone these days. Who knows what it'll be tomorrow, right? And then a second pocket behind it that divides it. I don't know if the other side is like that. I guess since, I don't know. Oh, the zippers. So, you know, they're like, everything's ultralight. So this is an ultralight hunting brand. Well known. Well renowned. I think if you're a hunter, you could. So this has 1 zipper. Show you that. I'll get the phone since I got a phone laying over here. Oh. How you like my T3Werk? I kind of thought that in the winter these pants would go underneath these coveralls. Black Friday sales, right? That's a pretty sizable cell phone, LG V30. Maybe not on par with today's Pro Max or whatever, but it dumps into probably either one of these vents pretty easy, but definitely the big ones. In fact, you could probably shove it in that smaller vent or smaller pocket and keep it closer to your body if you don't use your phone a lot while you're hiking. Yeah, it does. It goes right in there. No problemo, amigo. So it goes right in the smaller pocket if you want to have the weight close to your. Some people don't know what I'm talking about, but when you're hiking, especially if you're hunting or something, you want to be as quiet as you can. And speaking of vents, another reason for these is they have a nice big long vent to dump heat. Shut this off, don't want to run out my batteries. Big long vent to dump heat, and it is mesh for mosquitoes. So if you're in Minnesota or Alaska or really anywhere in the spring, that's less a concern when you're out in the field. Went ahead and ordered the Merino Shirt. It's absolutely true how merino cuts down smell, wool. And trust me, this is not as ugly as it looked in the pictures. So, it looked about like a gym shirt or something, which is fine. Is a base layer. Keeping it to the minimum and the price to a minimum. You're just wearing it underneath your clothes. But I've gotten into lately, like, wearing stuff a little nicer. but it looks, I know it doesn't look nice to people on this video, but it is nicer than it shows, is what I'm saying. It's not bad. It's super lightweight, and it seems a little wider, which it's not for like a rock climber, a bicycler, or whatever. It's for a hunter. So this is an extra large, like this Rab here, my old go-to, which I still use. It's still in service. If you don't know, merino tears real easy, stuff like that. But like I said, it's been in service 3, 5, 7 years, I don't know. Then I've just had this about a year, and it's a little bit thicker merino. I just ordered this because my bill was like, you know how it is, they give you the free shipping if you spend $25 more or whatever, and I was like, man, I'm at $9.95 shipping. I can save $10 on this shirt. If I can get a wool shirt for like $40, I'm gonna do it and try it. So I'll try it. So yeah, great pants for the looks. I don't know how the non-flexible waistband's gonna work out. Well constructed, like nice enough looking, like you threw a suit jacket on it, you might walk into your best friend's wedding. I don't know. I've got coming some of the First Light competitors. I think their shirt was a little more expensive than this, but it's more like the Smartwool. I see like the Smartwool might be more like the First Light. The Rab, kind of a little bit thinner, more like the Kuiu. And then the pants, we'll just see. I've got a couple, the corrugate, one of the nicer guide pants from the First Light to look at. I obviously can't afford all this stuff. I'd have to send some back. This is a little stretchy. The material on the pant is like, you could probably stretch that over your boot if you're in a pinch on a bus trying to strip off a layer and get to your short skivvies. But other than that, and I also got the First Light Obsidians, so it'll be the merino. I like the feeling of this. Where'd they go? Those Duluth Flexes are down here. They just have a nice feeling to them. I mean, they don't feel like dress pants or pajamas, like sweatpants or something. They got that more like, hey, it's time to go to work, you're in a pair of jeans feel. But they are, you know, a little heavier, and they take longer to dry out. And obviously, if you hunt or something, if you're watching this, you know, you want that smooth stuff. And I thought, like I said, this will layer underneath this. Where's my lights? I'm gonna do a video on all of these, but I've got the T3Werk. Pretty good. Nice big pockets. Phone easily fits. So nice big vents, dump heat. A little big probably for hunting, but I also have, like I said, the corrugate. I don't know, the Foundry, the one that from First Light that zips all the way up, and it's got the water shielding here and on the knees. And I'm looking forward to Black Friday stuff, right?